I'm back out in the spot where I found that old skillet. That pre-1900s skillet was right over there a little bit. And got a little wind today. I've been having trouble with my GoPro. This joker's not charging batteries for some reason. But that's okay. I got a signal right here. I thought I kicked this brick out of the hole. There's a lot of bricks right here. So that's got me started, but it's gonna be right here somewhere. Maybe difficult to, maybe a lot of bricks down here. No, there's not. What's over there? I'm up by this big gigantic, I gotta dig a little more, but I'm by this big humongoid white oak. Gotta be somebody that sat here and did something, right? I was right, I finally got it. Somebody did sit here. They dropped one of their nails. So now it's mine. I'm still at the base of the tree. I got a good strong 37 signal right here, and I started digging deeper. And then I found it. That person who lost the nail chewed the top off their Coke can and spit it out and buried it. There's another good signal right next to it. I just gotta start digging. Oh, look at the ants. You might not be able to see those ants. I have disturbed the habitat. It's a good signal. It turned out to be a piece of fence. There it is. So I'm gonna leave this zone with all the wood. You see the piles of wood and the big mighty white oak. It's an awesome tree though, isn't it? Hey, there's a big knot on this side right there. People cut those off and make bowls out of them. This one's got a lot of them. Man, that's an awesome tree, isn't it? This is a good iron signal. It was a 99, but like a hasp off of something. Now this is the same area where I'm looking for Civil War artifacts. I'm trying to prove to myself that there was really some kind of Civil War activity around here. So what could that be? Well, how would you know? When I got it in my hand and it's a rusted hunk of metal. But you might know. I was kidding. I don't know, it's definitely made. Well, obviously everything's made, but I'm gonna keep that. And head down through the wooded acres and see if I can find Winnie the Pooh in the 100-acre wood. I got another high tone right next to it, and here it is. Looks like just a wad of iron. I need a beating tree. It is just a big bolt. I'm gonna find proof someday. Alright, I'm making my way further into the woods, but I had to stop because I got a 70 signal right here, which is a hinge off of something. Man, if there was Civil War activity in this area, there's got to be one button, one bullet, something like that, I would think. Yeah, this is it. This has got to be the pod, right? Or something of significance is in there. It's got to be. Look at that. That is the edge of something, or a handle. What is that? What is it? Can you stand it? There's more in the hole. Huh. Let me check the hole. Hang on. Well, I may have just absolutely destroyed whatever it was, but my hat. That is life on the farm. It's kind of laid back. Look at that. There's glass in here. Oh, you know what that was? That looks like something that had some blue on it. No, that looks like a porcelain coated blue something. I don't think I did all that now. Come on. But there's glass in here. Hey, there's another edge. There's a lot of stuff in here. We poke around in this hole for a little while. Hang on. This is a good iron signal, but I don't know if that's all of it. That is another piece to a cast iron something. There's a bunch in here, so I'm in the zone when it comes to finding out where something was. Alright, my GoPro 5 black thingy is struggling here, so if it seems like my sentences are cut off, it's because this thing keeps turning off all by itself. There's something metal in here of metal descent anyway, and I'm going to try and, I guess that's it. Yeah, that's it. I see, wouldn't that have been sweet if that was a gun? What is that? Let's clean it up a little bit. So I guess I don't know if I need to take this GoPro and go throw it in a creek somewhere and let somebody find it, make a video of them finding this real neat GoPro. I'll do a video first because it is waterproof and let them know it doesn't work real good, and when they find it, then they can just go and throw it back. I'm gonna clean this up. It's cleaned up. Looks just like it did when it was dirty. I got the dirt out of it. That's not even words. I got the dirt out of it. Let's see what else is in the Holio. There are 2 Civil War helicopters over there. See them? Okay, back to the hole. Oh, I see it. I see it. It is a railroad spike. Unless you're on... God, what does that show? They found one of these in their hole. Something about Oak Island. God, what is that show called? They found a railroad spike and said that's what was used to nail the deck boards down on the Spanish ship. I guess the Spanish ship came here too. I said, no, that's a railroad spike, fellas. Okay, I'm beginning to think there was a home site here. Because look, I mean, you saw that right off the bat. I mean, those are zinc. And that is white glass or milk glass, depending on how your mama raised you. And I like these things. I got a doggone big old bag full of those jokers, but I can't find it. But they're cool. So this lid was giving me the zingy sounds. Zingy, Z-zinc. But I'm sure there's more in there. Oh, I see it. Yes, I'm gonna pick that up. There's a nail. So anyway, that means that somebody had a cannon jar over here. And I got proof of it. Is an 80s signal right there. But I want you to see it when I get it out. I hate to destroy this little cedar, but sometimes a sacrifice is needed. Hang on, we'll get it. Oh, I see it. Wait right there. think I do. It's a brick. Oh, it is so deep. Alright. Change of plans. You're not going to want to watch me have to do this, I'm sure. If you were wondering what was in the other hole over there, I dug and dug and dug. I got this nice aluminum can. So pretend like that never happened. This signal was a little better. Oh, there it is. It was actually a 70s and 80s. It looks like it's brass or... Gotta make sounds. You gotta bring it free. It is a brass or copper strap. Let me stand up so I can put the whoop down on it. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. It is a brass. No, it's. Yeah, I guess it's brass, or would it be copper? Oops. I'm gonna try to hold it still so you can see it. Let me wipe it off, see if it says anything upon it. I wanted to actually take the time to show you this. This is cool. I hope you can see it. Let me try to get back here behind my camera, see if I can see it. Yes, that's the wind blowing, moving my camera around. The strap has two weld points. There's a hole right there and a hole right, and then this the little knob right there. It doesn't say anything on it so far that I can see, but it is copper. You can see where the weld was right here also, where they tacked it together. But look, it's a perfect cut and a match when it goes back together. But then they cut it and they tacked it right there. So the question is, what did that go around? Yeah, I was thinking a barrel strap too, but they're usually steel and a lot harder than that. Isn't that neat? I think it's neat. So, that's that. This is in the same hole with the strap. I'm trying to get the fuzz off of it. It looks like a itsy bitsy teeny weeny miniature horseshoe, but it's not. It's got a hole right there and a hole on the other side. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna put it in my bag. It's a rock. This was in the hole too. This looks like a hasp off something. It'd be neat if this was Civil War type stuff. I mean, it could be Civil War era, but like I say, I'm out here trying to prove that this area was really used during the Civil War. But so far, nothing solid proof. Same spot, that's where I found the strap and the other things. And there's a 70s signal right here. A real good solid 70s signal. So the question is, what is it? And it's a lot deeper than I thought. My AT Gold said it was about 4 inches. My Pin Pointier said it's about 6 inches. So hang on. It's out of the ground. Turns out it is one of those. I can't tell if it's a crushed can. I think it is. Let me clean it up a little bit. It's not a can. It is a folded up piece of metal. Be pretty cool if it was a metal wallet. Last hole. I got sounds everywhere. There was a high tone in here. that I would like to find. Maybe that's it. That's it. Just a piece of oddball looking iron. I'm gonna pick through this hole again. Maybe I'll find something else. Hold on. Sorry, my nose is running a little bit. That's it. I didn't find much, but it's always fun digging tunnels, isn't it? Hang on, I gotta get situated. The stuff I found that I thought was pretty cool. The strap, of course. The metal wallet. And you know, I've told you about all this stuff. That's pretty neat. That's a hasp off of something. Obviously, that's a hinge off of something. I don't know what that is. That's pretty cool. Unless I can break it. Actually, I'm just knocking the dirt off. This, I do not believe is iron. I think it has a weld right there, but it just doesn't have the look of iron. It looks more like a hunk of brass. That's a handle off something. Maybe to that skillet I found. I don't know. The itsy bitsy miniature horseshoe. Of course, it's not a horseshoe. Another handle. That's a kind of a neater looking handle. And then the wooden floorboard peg off of the Oak Island TV show. This actually held the floors down on Spanish ships. Not really. That is a railroad mistake. Thanks for watching.